YouTube videos. I think I should teach a little. Tuck your pelvis like crazy. Like your pubic bone could come up and hit you in the nose. And then hollow your belly. So pull your belly button in and scoop it out. Make as much space as you can in your waist. Pull hard with your arms, because like they say in Bikram, pulling is the object of stretching. In their script. And reach your lower spine, the actual bones of your back, down toward the mat. Then freeze this shape. Suck in your belly, hold your ribs in, and hold your bones right where they are, and let go with your arms. So a lot of times in Pilates, just start to roll your shoulders back and take any chest activity out of your tuck, and hold your tuck from your center. A lot of times in Pilates, we say put the bones where you want them to go, and the muscles will follow. So now our bones are set, and we're letting our muscles catch up. So when you feel the heat, the intensity, the pain in your waist, just know that's a space to grow, to get stronger. That's a weakness in your core that you need to overcome and develop strength for. Glide your shoulder blades as low as you can. Grab your thighs. Again, tuck your pelvis a little deeper. Clean up the C curve. And then move it in relationship to gravity. Tap your waist and come back up. Keep your belly scooped. Keep the C curve clean. Glance down at your belly. Tuck it in. Good. Remember to keep your shoulders back. Because if your shoulders round forward, you start using your pecs, your chest muscles, instead of your deep core muscles. Instead of your rectus abdominis and TVA, reorganizing with your psoas to help you keep this tuck, you're using your superficial chest muscles to try to bring your rib cage closer. So stay long, shoulders back, hollow your waist, and tap it. 4 more. If you're doing this with us, this is a long time. Last 2. And 1. Good. Grab your thighs again. And clean up that stretch. Tuck more. Scoop out more. And feel the space in your low back. Now get as long as you can with that C curve and seal your palms on your breastbone. Then rotate. If you don't seal your palms, it seems that people just move from their shoulder girdle, from their highly mobile shoulders like this, instead of actually rotating their rib cage. And the plan is that you rotate your ribs separate from your pelvis. So glance down at your knees. If they're shifting, stabilize your hips and move your rib cage. You don't have to touch your elbow to the floor. The point is that you rotate your rib cage, not that you tap any particular bony landmark on any particular object. Good. Rotate. 4 more. 3. Scoop out your belly. 2. And 1. Now, well-needed roll down. Check that you're not going to hit something with your head. Tuck your pelvis and roll through your spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Peel up 1 vertebrae at a time. Articulate through each bone and reset your spine. Good. Now rotate to the right. I'm going to go with you guys. And peel down 1 vertebrae at a time. And peel up. So now you're just rolling down the side of your body, rolling down your rib cage. See if, when you're in rotation, you get help from your obliques, or if your obliques are kind of in the way. Are they harder to organize than just using your rectus abdominis? 1 more. And back to center. So just using those center muscles. And the other way, adding your obliques. Tuck your pelvis and roll down your left ribs. Good. Shoulders back, waist in. Articulate through your spine. Nice, Katie. Keep your knees real still, your pelvis real still. Beautiful. Nice. So each time you do this, notice something new. Pay a little closer attention to the bones that are a little more sticky. I often say that when you have a space in your spine that is flat, that won't move, that jerks, that you have to tug with your chest or grip with your legs to get through. That spot's like a kid that's bad at math, just get a tutor. Hold on with the front, a little extra support. And soon, those bones and muscles sort of reorganize. All the way up back to center. Nicely done. Now straight back, lying straight. Lengthen out of your waist, get as tall as you can. Imagine you have popsicle sticks between your hips and your ribs. And stay lifted. Rib cage way off your pelvis. Shoulders back. Breastbone lifted, but front ribs in off your t-shirt. So the tendency is when I say lift your ribs, you stick your chest out and your ribs flare out. I want your TVA, transversus abdominals, engaged. So wrap your ribs, shoulders back, suck it in, lift your heart, and hinge back. Straight back. So the second you start to tuck your pelvis, so activate your hip flexors, or sink your chest, activating your pec muscles, avoid that. Stay lifted, stay straight, stay long, stay strong. Lift your heart, shoulders back, just shake, just breathe from your chest, and hinge back up. Good, lace up your spine again, fidget a little, get taller, get straighter, get stronger, get longer, hinge back, get taller. So do you guys know Christy Foster from the village, that blonde girl with long hair? She's a trainer. She told me that she went to the doctor, and since she's been practicing Pilates, she has grown 1/4 of an inch. Wow. I know. She's like, it's really the only thing that's changed. Excellent. Hinge up.
Oh wait, I think I do know her. She used to take your class, your mat class. And teach it?
Sometimes she's up for me, yeah. So, you know, when you plump up your muscles, they get bigger. When you plump up the muscles in between each disc in your back, each spinous process, you can get a little bit taller. I mean, we're not going to grow your femurs, but we can elevate your spine. Hinge back, straight back. So if you always wanted to be 1/4 inch taller, this is for you. Get taller. Lift your heart, shoulders glide back. Rib cage in like crazy. This is not easy. If you're not trying, you should. Hinge back up. One more time. Lace up your spine, shoulders back, abs in, heart lifted. Hinge back, straight back, on back, strong back. Beautiful. And just hold. Memorize whatever cell between your rib cage and your pelvis feels like, because you'll need it later. Hinge back up. Good job. Now just to reset your spine, tuck your pelvis, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, and roll back. Hallie, that's probably good for the spot. Okay. Tuck and roll down. After we're done with these, I'll show you. Okay. Last one. Melt through your spine. Music, huh? I know, I'm dying for music. Twist. And twist.
The synthesizer music's not going to do it.
Oh, look at that.